Hello, everyone. Welcome to our bedtime story time. Tonight, we are starting something very intentional. For the next several days, we're going to be talking about mindset. And I want you to understand something from the very beginning. Your mindset can either become a bridge to where you want to be, or it can be a wall that is keeping you from getting to where you're trying to go. So, tonight, we're going to start with a simple question. What if what is standing between you and your next level is not your circumstances or your situations, but your thinking, just your thinking? So let's talk about it. A lot of us say, I don't have enough money, or I don't have enough time, or I'm too old, I'm too busy. I've tried things before, it didn't work for me, or people scam me before. But honestly, life is real. These challenges, I don't want to undermine them, they are real. You may not be able to control some of them all the way. Everything that happens around you, you may not have complete control over it. But what is important is that your mindset is something you can control. The circumstances around us usually influence the way we think, but we have control over that our mind when we work on it intentionally. So, um, one of the biggest things that we need to accomplish is to have a mindset shift where we can move from asking the question, I cannot or I can't, to another level, which is, how can I? I'm going to repeat that because that is actually the most important part of this discussion. Most people usually look at their circumstances, and the first question that comes to their mind, or when you present something to them, or there's something they're trying to do, but they say, you know what, I just cannot. I can't do it. With all the reality around them, with all the excuses that are actually reality. However, I want us to start shifting from that mindset, from the mindset of I can't, to the mindset of how can I? Once you start saying how can I, then your deliverance is close. So instead of saying I don't know how to do it, it's better to say, what do I need to learn? Those are two different things. That's the shift I'm trying for us to start making from today. What is possible for me? How can I get this done? But outright or flat out saying, I don't know how to do it, I cannot do it, all that negativity, we have to cut it out. Negativism or negativity is the enemy of progress. That's what I want us to start shifting away from. That little shift can be that breakthrough you're looking for. Because what it's going to do is going to make you have more confidence in yourself. It's going to make you actually go out and learn the thing that you need to learn. But one thing that we are not going to take is for us to remain in the same condition. From this 2026 going into 2027, we are not. I reject that. We have to make changes. Because if nothing changes, nothing changes. People have been doing the rat race, year to year to year. The same old, going around and around the clock. But that is what we must change. So that little shift, the foundation for that little shift is beginning to change our own mindset first. That shift language, that shift in thinking is what needs to happen. So my challenge for you tonight, I want you to think about one area of your life where you have been saying I cannot. Maybe it's your career. Maybe you're trying to advance your career. Maybe you're trying to start something new. Who knows? Maybe it's your confidence. You're trying to develop your confidence to become a content creator, to come online like me and come online and start telling us about something, or start teaching us about something. Maybe you're trying to develop that confidence. That confidence is in you, I'm telling you. If I can do it, you can do it too. It's not rocket science. Maybe it's simply believing that you have the potentials or the ability to actually do it. Now take a moment and think about it. Think about it for a moment. Okay, what we are not going to be saying anymore is I cannot. That one is already cancelled out in our dictionary. Cancel it out in your diary if you have one. Cancel it totally out. It doesn't work anymore. It's expired. I cannot has expired because technology and social media have made so many things more easy for everyone to do. So what we're going to be asking is, how can I? You know, because the answer doesn't just appear until we ask a better question. And what is that better question is, how can I? So this is just an introduction of the series that we're going to be doing this week. So stay tuned. Around this time, around bedtime, between 9 and 10, we're going to be talking about it. Stay tuned. And what this is so crucial, it's critical. It is so important. Because if you're not able to defeat that negative mindset that you've been carrying around for years, it's going to be very difficult to make any change or make any move. So stay tuned. We're going to be having an interactive section. We're going to be learning from each other. And if there's any particular area in mindset that you would like us to touch up on, feel free to drop it in the comment section for me. And we're going to go from there. If mindset has ever been something that you overcame or something that is still a barrier to you, also let us know in the comment section. And don't forget to let us know where you're watching us from. And in closing, today I want to make it very brief. Our presentation is very brief because I wanted to introduce this live that we're going to be doing every week, so we can now start getting ready for it. And what is that particular thing that you have been thinking about? What is it? Go and write it somewhere, because after we finish this series, you're going to be able to jump on it and start doing it. So it's just going to, this mindset series is overall going to be about it. We are facing the challenge of our thinking, challenges of our thinking. How are we going to challenge our excuses? Because those challenges are basically our excuses. How are we going to challenge those excuses? We are going to challenge those fears. That's what we are doing this week. We have a task in our hand this week. We are challenging negative mindset. We're going to be challenging other excuses. We're going to be challenging your fears that is keeping you from doing what you need to do. We are challenging it. So we are going to be also challenging your beliefs. Some of the beliefs that have kept you stuck for years, we're going to break those beliefs down. We're not going to be playing small anymore. We're going to start dreaming big and going for it. The days of smallness is over already, because I cannot just consistently create a different life or a different level of life by thinking the same way. No, we have to grow out of it. Totally grow out of it. So why still holding those limiting beliefs? We don't need to do that anymore. So if you are ready to roll on this coaster with me this week, to break down all these that I have just mentioned, the fears, the challenges, the excuses, if you're ready to break it down with me, because what we are doing is we are trying to close 2026 strong, and also get ready to launch the new year with vigor, with smiles on our face, and continue to scale. That's what we are doing. I don't care what your age is. I don't care where you are in your life. As long as you're ready to roll, then we got this. So drop in the comment section for me also. If you are ready, drop that word for me. I want to see who is ready to rock and roll. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And we're going to do it back to back from tomorrow for some days. So one step at a time. Remember, we got to change our thinking. We got to change our actions. And that changes our possibilities. It's Bernardine the Connector here. And don't forget, I'm praying for you. You got this. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Bye-bye now.